still a firing squad waiting out on long. KC need to try and force a duel on the back of that, or maybe they're allowing them to waste all of their ammo. Starting to run down to the final map for some of these players, but there's a swing! Saadhak's got 2, and they're just following up with every single kill. KC, practically no chance in that pistol. Through the cascade, which I guess just knowing the angle and getting a looky tap on that shot, easy trades over towards the double door, and Les is doing work. He's being flanked, but even now knows that player's coming, and even though he falls, they've got the sight, they've got the space, and a 3v2 post plan to work with.
And they're looking to play aggressively. Don't have the best weaponry for this, so they're going to push within. Shin can only get 1, and now XMS left in the same spot as before. A plant this time in a position for them to sort of hold much more closely, trying to almost bait him in, but they're ready to swing. He expects them to be long, and there is nobody there. Seeing if anybody's going to give them a fight.
Where they eventually decide to take it is heavily stacked up. They're covering their corners though. tuyz ready for that peek out of Shin. They see the player on the right, the ultimate, giving all the information away. Nivera forced out of the sight, and he will just about make it back to his teammates. They want to hold on to the advantage. They will just about. Nivera almost going down, but in the end.
This to maybe be a bait, but they are just sticking all the way through the cove on the other side. Couldn't be seen. And in the end, Karmine Corp.
At this point, KC, they need to find a foothold to fight back in from. The leading aspas is something. It does leave the players that are also here a little bit more isolated. But that said, they're winning the fights one after another. tuyz having a fantastic start to this game on the harbor, and there's no signs of it slowing down. The only question remaining, whether Nivera gets to save this up, and he's certainly putting in the work for it.
As we've already seen, teams have a lot of the time really struggled to hold on to it. Shin, the timing's good, just about gets away with a kill.
Well, he's lucky. There were 4, just about to be 5 players on that corner. Shin's gone down, and XMS is known to be up close. He's going to try to spray the jet on the way through, remarkably staying alive for quite a long time, but not long enough to allow that retake. It looks like they're going to have to be fighting for that much later on, and through a Viper's pit, through aspas as well. And Scream is delivering. He's almost killed him. Down to 30. Les has to get out of there. He's managed to sneak away, lose Scream for just a moment, but it's going to be whoever spots him first, and Scream with his 3rd kill in the round.
Just trying to find a timing, hoping that he can garner something from this spot, but with his teammates being forced back and Nivera up above, I think they're going to try and get the double swing the second that plant is tapped. Instead, though, it's an even trade, and XMS still standing.
They've done well to pull it back. Newzera hitting too quick.
That everybody sits watching, the position that everybody's waiting for, and he's got the gamble right. He's waiting for them. The first kill goes his way, and maybe expecting Newzera to have gone a different direction, and instead he peeks just moments later. He's not only managed to get aggressive, they're going to use the Reckoning to try and slow them down, and he actually has his Nightfall as well to use from behind. He could make this so incredibly awkward for them. Already going to tag up where the remainders are as they try and put the pressure on. He's low on HP. And for him, the most important thing is staying alive, not giving them an avenue out, catching one with the C's, just leaving them stuck completely. But tuyz actually manages to find one, a second as well. Somehow it's left just to Scream, and he won't be able to do anything. How did they
themselves that? Well, they should be easy control. Look at this, Saadhak, he's running it down. What? Newzera had no idea, and he has no intention of stopping. He's going through this after the Seekers. That is a little bit too aggressive.
An honorary member of W Gaming, it seems, at least for this round. tuyz finds another. His shots have been crisp, but he falls as what is a trade to a KO. And up close, they're just being slaughtered. It's left onto Les. He's had a great match
smart
so
play
far.
in the cove to allow for that plant. This is looking fantastic here. In the start for KC, and it quickly goes awry. 2 kills for LOUD. And now the crowd getting behind them. Only a few seconds left for KC to plant it. They need to move quickly. And it looks like they'll just about manage it, another kill, and all of a sudden, this is winnable again. The late flank really where most of the hope lies, and it might just be enough. Shin, 1 more kill, a reveal going up and over, the swing through. He knows that Saadhak's crept around, and he'll find it. Shin a 4K. But it doesn't look like that's gonna play a role.
Yeah, and it's taken them some time to get anywhere near this site. 3 players in on that rotation, the crossfire looking fierce. And although it's a couple of kills coming through for the other side, if he can get this kill, if he can drop the spike, if he can hold them back, there might just be enough time for this.
He's gonna pop the wall back up, but they're being flanked on the other side. Screen dealt with at least. No, so they just look forward, and that's all tuyz needs to do. This guy just keeps on delivering. XMS hadn't got a kill. Still though, gonna be able to at least attain one player. Problem is, he is safe as can be. A firing squad watching him halfway defused already. Coke's gone up. They've got to get in there right now. They can't stop it. Just about. They've managed to kill the diffuser. The Cove broke the op. Was the one to deny. Down to a millisecond. But aspas will be forced to... Oh, well, with the utility coming through, they certainly do. There's a paranoia coming in. Full blind, and he doesn't care. The shots are landing. Shin returns. But how much more can be found? Too many defenders here. At least they might start to think that on KC. With just Nivera left, he'll TP out of here. The A site now his. The plant not secure.
He's already here.
Newzera! tuyz even. Nivera's best chance with 8 HP to help out his teammates. Newzera's been spotted though. Oh, there's 4 players ready to push from every single angle. Limited help to come in with Nivera so low. He's gonna have to hold on here. A shrouded step into the corner. XMS delivers on long. They might have this. The attackers finally managing to find consistent rounds. A good game. Smoke by a stinger, the weaker weaponry. Already dealing damage. Another smoke shot from cauanzin. And they are starting to look like they're in control again. Back into a 2 versus 2. Not the way this round should have went to start with. And the flank from Les. It's left one man alone. Shin, and he stepped into the stun. Mind games with himself. Not sure when that swing is coming in. At the end of the day, it's Sheriffs on the other side. He can't let them get a rifle either. And he's now isolated it to a 1v1, but he's down to 5 HP. One shot needed. Getting up in the face, but look at the HP lost on the other side. cauanzin down to 25. There's a trade though. HP for a kill. Looks like he'll be dropped in the end, but Les should never, ever, ever be here. It's just a ridiculous fact to have another guy there that early on, and now he's in position to potentially harass them even further. They've got to deal with him. They've got to fight him, surely.
Yeah, they're almost trying to bait using Scream, just sending him in so that he attempts to try and rotate in from behind, but it is still being watched by Nivera. Even still, the time is ticking, and now they have even further control. Loud
push instead. This will be a fairly one-dimensional one. The smoke up top already avoided. Nivera's dropped down, and he's ready to annoy them as they come forward. They've managed to isolate him completely, though. A massive kill for Les, a weapon to be retrieved. Scream is going right in. They're taking the fight to them here and now, not allowing that plant to come through. And aspas has to clutch it. A 1 versus 1. Yeah, he's got a little bit of safe space. That flank coming in, despite the headshot. Player close in spawn, they certainly are checking the elbow.
The space has been cleared. XMS has found another close position. It doesn't quite kill him off, but an incredibly low cauanzin and...
He'll tag them up a little bit, but now stuck in a corner. This could get very dangerous. They're even coming in for wallbangs. A blind fire through by Les has saved his life. Newzera has to clutch it, and he will not get it done. I mean, hell, it's not even a stun this time. It was like every piece of utility that they had on that side of the map. They called in everything. And Nivera with a kill. This gives them something to work with. The site itself not lost just yet. Still players holding their ground on KC, and Shin, low HP, he's pulled out the showstopper, and he's taken down in the air. aspas only needed 1 shot. The 10 HP coming round. The Rolling Thunder can come through and deny that. No, he hasn't put the Rolling Thunder through, and aspas is safe there. aspas is safe. He's missed the utility. Oh, aspas has got it. The critical error from KC.
+9, and I think it was like +15. It's not something that happens too regularly. Oh, it's a little bit shaky from Les. Maybe getting a bit ahead of themselves here, and aspas, his aggression is expected as well. Finally getting a little bit of luck going their way, but even still, in this afterplant, they haven't been too successful.
Another for Shin. Just a great round from him, it seems. On that, you almost imagine they haven't won. Plenty of players low, plenty of opportunities here. Over on the Loud side to thin the herd on the way through. But yeah, look. Oh, there we go. Headshot as well. Add that to the percentage.
On the other side of things, this B take has been sublime. They've been able to get into this site because of this double duelist, and straight away using the Seekers, already going to try and get one with the showstopper, and they know exactly where the man is at the back of sight. Nivera has been struggling versus this B take, and it's not getting any better! Saadhak puts them down. What? Just run into into these sites. The defense have not been able to hold at any turn, and XMS hoping to try and find some spam with the Vandal, but the site is under their control. At least one goes the way of Nivera, but the second he swings, there's another trade in return. These quick pushes have just been unstoppable, and the retakes have failed most times out, especially with XMS pushing it alone. There was no one else even close.
Straggler found for KC every now and then. XMS
still alive. He hasn't been spotted. Finally managing to find the kill. The flash actually doesn't work out. How is this the round that Karmine Corp are winning? It's just a little bit of a hidden corner not checked, and somehow they win every single with a little bit of skill that gets him past. This is going to be devastating. There is absolutely no way Scream can expect him, but he gets the timing right at least. And now they'll double back again. The fact is, though, there's two players cemented within the site. They have a stun ready and waiting.
Oh no, on the way out the right into Newzera. There was no chance that time. Rolling Thunder for Aspas. He's walked past it. He managed to get close enough. The spray is good. Only 10 seconds left. Spike down in the open. He needs all 3 kills, and he needs them now. They know where he's coming from. There's 3 guns on him. Not a chance. 4 at the half for KC. Out of play. They're watching their back. But no way. It's actually predicted. Less. His brain is too damn big. And LOUD are giving them no quarter. Every kill goes their way till Nivera steps it up. 2, and Shin with 1 of them. Woohoo! That was wild. Leaving just Nivera left, and look, 53 HP, but the swing from Les is perfect. He catches him off. A gorgeous round from LOUD. It came close. He just heard him put a trap, I think. Certainly heard him take it back now. Yeah, he knows. cauanzin's got all the information. And now the Seeker's going in to find the others. Case, a firing squad set up. Trades all that are needed here for LOUD. They're not able to get them. Nivera's put a stop to that. Aspas needs to get them both with an op. The timing here, surely way too low, and he won't get the extra shot off. Take this anywhere
yeah, the thing is, because that pit is still down, the rest of the players haven't moved. Aspas is still waiting. There's only 25 seconds. They have to make a decision now to make that rotation back or just try and pressure onto him. The flash doesn't really connect. They're coming up with the short. He's landed another shot. Just waiting, holding the back further. And even though the shots may not be connecting, he's still just winning this round. Another shot hit in the leg, and it is done. Just trying to hold back. Nivera has to flee, and just the patience from LOUD in that moment will garner their 10th.
Absolutely loving what I'm seeing from LOUD on a discipline front. This is a big challenge now. Saadhak judging hand, he's a so no! That should stop the push right away! But they keep on going! Saadhak punishes every single player, and we are left to a 5 versus 2, a crucial round for KC. Out of there as well, 2 on the site. You expect 1 at this point, you expect cauanzin to be close, but with 10 seconds, can they deal with all these players? It's not looking likely. Les making a good hold on the site, but Shin's got 2, a showstopper to buy them the space. And it's gonna hit. Oh, he's got himself! Oh, no! The Cosmic Divine protected him, and now up close, a judge is looking to take them down. Oh, this is terrifying. A 2 versus 2. They've dealt themselves this hand, and KC holding on now. The opportunity, waiting for it to present itself. He's gone crazy. LOUD's final stand. And this map here, the first split that we've gotten to see in this tournament. And with 4 in a row needed for KC, it starts here, an uphill battle. One that Nivera is ready to take. The crowd silences a little bit, but another kill and they're right back alive. Les, he's
stun being set up. Almost attempting to try, and actually I think that nade might kill him once. Saadhak's got both! It's left all on to the new man on the block, Newzera, to try and fight versus 4